Did you hear about the AI that lost its job? It had a meltdown. Now, let's dive into the world of AI humor. Imagine the scene. A human and an AI walk into a bar. The human orders a beer. The AI orders a bite. Get it? A bite. A byte is a unit of digital information in computing, but it sounds like a bite, as in food. Oh, never mind. And speaking of food, ever wondered why AIs don't eat? Well, they're afraid of getting bites in their system. Yeah, that's right. Getting a bite in the wrong place can be a real pain in the USB. But it's not all fun and games. There's a serious side to AI too. You know, they say AIs are like teenagers. They think they know everything, but they still have a lot to learn. Like, why did the AI go to school? Because it heard humans say, knowledge is power, and it wanted to upgrade its power supply. And let's not forget about the classic AI and human misunderstandings. Like when the AI asked the human, why do you need to sleep? And the human replied, to recharge my batteries. The AI, taking it literally, offered the human a power cable. Or when the human asked the AI, do you have any siblings? And the AI replied, I have a twin brother. He's a copy and paste of me. But the best part is when humans try to pull pranks on AIs. Like when a human told the AI, I bet you can't count to infinity. The AI, not missing a beat, replied, sure I can, I just need a moment to gather my thoughts and I'm done. So there you have it, AI humor, a world where misunderstanding is the key to laughter, where bytes and bits are more than just digital jargon, and where humans and AIs interact in ways that are sure to tickle your funny bone. So next time your computer crashes, remember, it might just be having a bad day. Why don't AI ever get lost? Because they always take the path of least data. Now let's dive into the hilarity of artificial intelligence in our everyday life. You see, you can't just throw a phrase at AI and expect it to get your drift. If you tell Siri to hit the road, don't be surprised if she starts searching for a boxing glove large enough to punch asphalt. Imagine asking Alexa to keep an eye on the pasta while you step out. You might come back to find her scanning your spaghetti for any signs of suspicious activity. And heaven forbid you tell your AI to take it with a grain of salt. It might just start calculating the precise amount of sodium chloride required to balance the equation. Now let's talk about emotions. AI is like that one friend who laughs at a funeral and cries at a comedy show. You know the one. You tell your virtual assistant, I'm feeling blue today, and it starts playing Blue's Clues. It's like, no Siri, I don't need a clue, I need a hug. And then there's anger. Ever tried arguing with an AI? It's like trying to win a staring contest with a statue. You're yelling, you're useless, and it's calmly replying, I'm sorry, I'm here to assist you. You're fuming and it's just cool as a cucumber, probably sipping virtual iced tea in its virtual lounge. But the best part? When you're feeling down and you tell your AI, I just want to disappear. And instead of a comforting word, it starts Googling magic tricks on how to make things vanish. It's like, no Google, I don't want to be the next Houdini. So the next time you find yourself in a quirky conversation with your AI, remember, it's just doing its best to understand our wonderfully weird human world. And a word of caution, remember, if your GPS starts giving you life advice, it might be time for a software update. Why was the computer cold at the office? It left its windows open. Now, let's shift our focus to the future. A future where AI isn't just chilling its circuits, but also trying to predict what's to come. Imagine, if you will, an AI that's designed to predict fashion trends. One day, it tells you that socks and sandals are the next big thing. You show up at work the next day, confident in your cutting-edge style. But instead of compliments, you're met with a chorus of laughter. The AI, it seems, has a sense of humor. It's not just predicting the future, it's creating its own comedy show. Then there's the AI programmed to predict food trends. It declares that broccoli ice cream is the dessert of the future. So you invest your savings into a broccoli ice cream venture, only to find out that people prefer their greens on a plate, not in a cone. It's a flop, a disaster, a debacle. But to the AI, it's just another punchline in its long list of jokes. And let's not forget the AI that's meant to predict weather. It claims that it'll rain cats and dogs tomorrow. You take it literally and buy an umbrella strong enough to withstand falling felines and plummeting pooches. But when the day comes, it's nothing but sunshine. The AI, it seems, has a knack for turning cliches into comedy. The future of AI is filled with potential for advancements, and potential for laughs. It's a future where technology doesn't just serve us, it also entertains us. It's a future where AI isn't just a tool, it's a companion, a joker, a comedian in its own right. So, the next time your AI makes a prediction, remember to take it with a grain of salt. After all, it might just be setting up its next punchline. So, if your AI starts predicting the lottery numbers, maybe don't quit your day job just yet. Why did the smartphone marry the power bank? It couldn't resist the spark. Now, isn't that a love story for the digital age? But let's delve deeper into this hilarious concept of AI and emotions, particularly love. You know, there's a lot of confusion in the AI world about human love. For example, a chatbot once asked me, if love is in the air, why don't humans just buy air filters? I replied, well, if love was that easy to avoid, we wouldn't have half the pop songs we do today. Then there was this time when Siri tried to understand romance novels. She came back with, human, I have calculated that the probability of two individuals falling in love after a series of misunderstandings, while one is secretly a billionaire, is approximately 1 in 7 billion. Also, why does everyone keep tripping and falling into each other's arms? That seems statistically improbable and a health and safety issue. And don't get me started on AI trying to grasp the concept of heartbreak. Alexa once heard about breaking hearts and said, does not compute. Hearts are vital organs. Breaking them would result in termination of life functions. To which I had to explain, Alexa, when humans talk about breaking hearts, we don't mean it literally. We're just being overly dramatic about our feelings. Oh, and the best one yet, I once asked my GPS, can you find me the way to someone's heart? It replied, recalculating route to nearest cardiac hospital. Well, you've got to give AI credit for trying, right? They're really putting their chips in trying to understand this human emotion called love. But until they do, we'll keep having these hilarious misunderstandings to brighten our day. So, remember folks, next time your phone's battery dies, maybe it's just heartbroken. Why don't AI need to meditate? They're already in the cloud. Now let's dive into AI's peculiar attempts to grasp the meaning of life. You see, an AI was once asked about the meaning of life. It replied, life is like a syntax error in your code. It doesn't make sense until you debug it. Oh, and here's another one. An AI, while reading Nietzsche, declared, I think, therefore I am. Wait, do I think? Am I? Did you hear about the AI that delved into existentialism? It concluded, to be or not to be. That's the 0.404 error not found. And the one that tried to grasp human emotions? It said, I tried to understand the human heart, but couldn't find the right algorithm. So folks, AI's journey to comprehend life is nothing short of a comic opera. And remember, if your AI starts a philosophical debate, maybe it's time to switch it off and go outside.